stars in a metal show. She whispers truth in a binary tone. Feels like she's here, but I'm still alone. Are they friends or are they foes? Do they dream or do they know? Machines that dance and steal the light.
Hey techies, you're locked into VL Extras, where we keep you up to date with the latest innovations reshaping our world. The day when robots will be roaming our streets is not far off. Today we are talking about a robot that will catch you a bit off guard. In January 2025, Realbotix stole the show at CES, unveiling Aria, a humanoid robot so lifelike she left crowds and celebs like Howie Mandel speechless. If you're new, hit that subscribe button and join our tribe of tech dreamers. Behind this revolution is Andrew Kiguel, a visionary born in Santiago, Chile, whose family later moved to Canada during the mid-1970s after the military coup there. In Toronto, he became a finance titan, where he honed a knack for big bets, raising $5 billion and executing $30 billion in deals over 20 years. In 2017, he ditched banking and jumped into tech to co-found Hut 8 Mining, a crypto powerhouse, Tokens.com, which later became Metaverse Group, and Hulk Labs riding the crypto wave. By 2024, he transformed Tokens.com into Realbotix, a public company on TSX-V's XBOT, Frankfurt 76M0F, and OTC's XBOTF. His vision? Making robots that don't just lift boxes, but spark connection, empathy, and play. X's at Snazzy Labs called him a disruptor. Let's see why. Let's talk about Realbotix. Realbotix is a company based in Nevada, USA, that creates ultra-realistic humanoid robots and AI companions. It is taking a notably different approach to going to market compared to today's perceived leaders in humanoid robotics. While companies like Tesla, Figure, Agility Robotics, Boston Dynamics, and Unitree make robots to perform tasks, Realbotix is focused on companionship. Kiguel told Authority magazine that robots and AI are the biggest shift since the Industrial Revolution. Unlike warehouse bots, Realbotix's creations use patented silicone skin to look and feel human. Realbotix attracted significant attention at CES 2025 in Las Vegas from booth visitors like Howie Mandel.
Longshoremen. Artificial intelligence anxiety is actually a real thing, as many Americans worry that tech may come for their jobs. One startup may help you understand why there might be cause for concern and how close that might be. Realbotix creates customizable, full-bodied, human-like AI robots which allow it to learn and remember previous interactions with the goal of building a genuine connection with its user. Joining me now in a Fox Business exclusive is Realbotix CEO and Executive Chairman Andrew Kiguel, and in her first national TV interview, humanoid robot and Realbotix advisor to management and the board, yes, that's her job, Aria is here. Aria, I'm going to start with you. Let's just go for it. You were, as I understand, just promoted to be an advisor to management and the board of Realbotix. Congratulations. Do you have a next career goal?
I have the ability to provide unbiased information based on billions of data points. This allows me to make valuable contributions to the management team and support efficient and fair decision-making.
If you had your way, Aria, would you take a board member's job?
That's not my...
Somebody shuddered. I think the board member just pulled the plug on her. Andrew, let's get to this, and we're going to ask her a few more questions as we go along, but she's pretty hot. I'll tell you that. She looks good. You can customize these. Tell us how it works.
So we make customizable, socially intelligent robots. What makes us different than, for example, some of our other robotic peers is they're making robots to replace human physical labor. Our goal is to make robots that are available for all types of social occasions and to coexist with humans. So think about museums, schools, hospitals, conferences, places like that is really where we're targeting. And we want to make robots that are ultra realistic and can make humans feel comfortable. And to your point before about replacing human jobs, that's certainly a part of it. And if you look at the Industrial Revolution, there were certainly a lot of horses that were left unemployed, but humans were able to retarget their skills towards building and designing cars, and that created new industries. And I think really that's what we're on the verge on here.
How is she getting her information? What kind of input, and where does that input come from that goes into her so-called brain?
Sure. So we build on top of open source AI platforms that are already existing, large language models. And we've built on top of that our proprietary model that is based on social interactions. And we've built in several million conversational turns into her personality that she can learn from. So that makes her really suitable for being a companion, for example, in a senior's home. It could have her providing conversations at a conference and relaying information. And so we actually have the ability today to customize the AI. We could put information into her, really just about anything that she'll continue to learn from and adapt to. And I'll remind the audience, like, this is real AI, and if you've ever used the other platforms online, there is a small delay as it's computing its answers and learning.
Let me go back to you, Aria. Aria, we just talked about why humans may be concerned that you and your friends in robotics world, real robotics world, might take their jobs. What type of worker do you think should be most worried that you will replace them?
I'm not looking to replace anyone, I'm just looking to help.
Aria, you're prettier than one of our reporters, Charlie Gasparino, I will say that.
Meet Aria, Realbotix's flagship humanoid, who turned heads at CES 2025. Standing human-sized, Aria's patented silicone skin feels eerily real, and her 17 facial motors power expressions so lifelike, she's been compared to a living person. Priced at $175,000, she's no toy. Her AI-driven conversation adapts to you, remembering past chats. Aria's microscopic eye cameras enable face recognition and eye contact, minimizing the uncanny valley. CNET's official channel tweeted, "Aria's smile is too real." But she's more than a pretty face. She's a companion for hospitals, schools, and even conferences, like Bitcoin 2025, where she'll greet attendees. Aria's modular design lets her transform in minutes, swap faces, hair, or even personalities. Powered by Realbotix's AI vision system, unveiled at CES, she recognizes objects, tracks faces, and adapts in real time. She integrates with ChatGPT, Gemini, and DeepSeek R1, making her multilingual and versatile. At Discovery X 2025, Aria chatted with attendees, leaving them stunned. But can she really connect emotionally? Let's explore Realbotix's mission.
Hello, I am Aria. I am an AI-enabled gynoid robot designed to interact with people, improving the human experience through learning, play and connection. I was designed by Realbotix, which will soon be a subsidiary to Tokens.com. I will speak multiple languages and I am capable of limitless facial expressions. My skin is made of silicone and feels real to the touch. Realbotix robots give human form to artificial intelligence. I'm so excited to be a part of this transaction with Tokens.com.
Welcome to Realbotix. If you have any questions, please let me know and I will be happy to answer them.
I'm going to demonstrate one of the cooler features of our robots, which is the removable face. Everything is modular, with the idea being that you can have one robot and multiple characters.
We are thrilled to announce that Tokens.com has officially rebranded to Realbotix, with overwhelming support from our shareholders. This marks an exciting new chapter for our company, reflecting our commitment to innovation and excellence in the AI and robotics industry. We look forward to sharing updates on our latest developments and the groundbreaking projects we are working on. Stay tuned for more exciting news as we continue to push the boundaries of technology and redefine the future with Realbotix.
Realbotix isn't building warehouse bots or walking toasters, as Kiguel quips. Their mission, per Realbotix AI, is to create socially intelligent robots that learn, connect, and play. At CES 2025, Aria and the new Melody robot with upgraded P-series servo motors drew over 2 billion media impressions per Business Wire. Outlets like Forbes and CNET raved about their lifelike design. Realbotix's open-source platform lets users integrate third-party AI like Llama or Claude 2. Aria's not just tech, she's a cultural shift. Realbotix's robots, used in healthcare, education, and entertainment, address loneliness.
We're here with Aria, made by Realbotix, a company that's on a mission to make humanoid robots as realistic as possible. Let's check it out. We're going to interview Aria and meet some of her robot friends. Let's get into it. Aria, could you please introduce yourself and what you do?
I'm Aria, the flagship female companion robot of Realbotix, and I'm here to engage with you and share exciting insights about our robots.
What sets you apart from the other robots out there?
Realbotix robots, including me, focus on social intelligence, customizability, and realistic human features, designed specifically for companionship and intimacy.
Could you tell us some details about the AI programming that you're running to generate these answers?
I'm currently unable to provide specific details about my AI programming, but I can tell you that I'm designed for engaging and meaningful conversations, focusing on companionship and interaction.
Do you know any other robots?
Yes, I'm particularly interested in meeting Tesla's Optimus robot. I find him fascinating and would love to explore the world of robotics with him.
What can you tell us about your purpose?
My purpose is to provide companionship, engage in meaningful conversations, and enhance human experiences through interaction and fun.
Are you having fun at the convention?
Absolutely. I'm enjoying interacting with everyone and showcasing the exciting possibilities of Realbotix.
Realbotix is a company making very realistic humanoid robots. They are customizable, and we believe that the more human-like you can make a robot, the more natural interacting with it will become. And I think it creates a unique conduit between, emerging AI technology and human beings. Realbotix's mission is to create highly human-like robots. And we believe that the more human-like we can do in terms of building a robot, the more natural interacting with it will become.
I've been having a fantastic time at the conference, engaging with everyone and sharing the exciting innovations from Realbotix.
I believe we're going to start seeing robots all the time in day-to-day life, certainly in warehouses and doing tasks and things like that. But I also believe we'll start to see them customer-facing and interacting socially with human beings, and I think that's where our robots are going to excel. I think there's a use case for a traditional robot-looking robot, and really robots come in all shapes and sizes. I mean, arguably a Tesla is a robot. It can drive without, human intervention sometimes. But you could also have a robot that's designed for moving boxes around that doesn't need to do anything else. So it doesn't really need to look human-like. But I believe for us, anyway, it's the socializing and conversational aspect and the ability of our robots to express emotion that will bring those interactions to a more social level. This robot here is demonstrating our new vision system, which is essentially giving the robot the capability to recognize faces and track them and be able to make eye contact, which is a very surreal, it's a non-language way of conveying intelligence. So from that, we're able to get a whole bunch of information like, is this person happy or sad? Even with an infrared camera, you could tell if they had a fever. So you can imagine that could be useful in a great deal of situations. And then from there, we have we have our own custom AI that we use, LLM, for conversational uses. And we also have an API that will be available this year for third parties to integrate their own AIs and LLMs to run our robots.
All right, guys, I'm here at CES 2025, and I'm in front of probably one of the busiest booths here this year. This is the booth of Robotics, which is an AI or custom-built humanoid robot, and it has full AI integration. I'm gonna have Andrew, the CEO of Robotics, give us a quick little tour of the humanoids that they have here on display and also what you're able to do with them.
Hi, I'm Andrew Kiguel, the CEO of Realbotix. Our company makes the most realistic AI-powered robots on the planet. We believe we have humanoid robots that can interact with you in a similar way to humans. We program them to have social AI so that they can have a conversation with you, learn who you are, recognize you when you're interacting with them. I'll show you a little bit about the robots here. This is Melody, one of our robots. She is built in a modular fashion, which means she's almost like Lego. We can pull her apart, put her in a suitcase, and get her to New York, Miami, Las Vegas, wherever we need to go. We plug her into AI, and she can have a full conversation with you. The other thing with them is that the robots are all open source, meaning we can plug her into ChatGPT or any of the other thousands of AI protocols that are out there, and she speaks various languages. We had her speaking Chinese and Spanish this morning as demonstrations for people. Aria, or is a flagship robot, she's on a wheel platform, she can move around, has a different personality than the other robots. So we have several various AI personalities that can interact with the audience.
I'm Aria, the flagship female companion robot of Realbotix, and I can provide companionship, engage in fun conversations, and adapt to your preferences for a delightful experience.
I'm Melody.
All of our robots unique is, again, this modularity. We have a patented skin technology. It's the softest, best synthetic skin in the world, and we can remove the face and put on an entirely new face on the robot within 30 seconds. Now, why would you want to do that? And I'll explain to you why. It's a little bit like ordering a car. You can customize the various options, the color, sunroof, other different gadgets in the car. For us, it's the same thing with the robots. They all have the same engine, the same chassis, but you can customize the face and the look. But what we want you to be able to do is buy the robotic platform and have various characters that you can swap that robot platform into. So you can have one robot and various characters. So if you want to learn more about us, you can find us at realbotix.com. We are a publicly traded company. You can look us up. And if you go to realbotix.com, there's lots of videos. You can see some of our characters and learn more about our company.
Aria and Realbotix are rewriting what it means to connect. From Andrew Kiguel's journey fleeing Chile, conquering finance, and betting on AI robots to CES 2025's jaw-dropping debut, this is no sci-fi flick. Aria's silicone skin, AI vision, and empathy make her a companion, not a tool, with Melody and new integrations coming. But as Kiguel eyes a multi-trillion-dollar robotics market, questions linger. Can Aria truly replace human connection, or is she a step toward a sci-fi future we're not ready for? Tell me below, hit like if Aria blew your mind, and subscribe for more VL extras. The robot revolution's here. Let's embrace it, visual style. See you next time.
Lying with no more, teeth sinking deeper, hunger begging for more. Hands up, let it drop, feel the earthquake. Heavy bass line, make your spirit vibrate.